You know what gets me? What gets me is how can people who are Christians love God, read the Bible, pray, fast, go to church, some give sermons, advice to others. These are godly people that follow Jesus. What I don't understand is how these same people who are godly and follow Jesus take advice from satanic people. People who don't love God, who are atheists, who hate anything that's righteous. All of a sudden, the Christian people are listening to them through the media, through Congress, through the people out there demonstrating with purple hair and rings in their nose and half acting crazy, listening to them and following them and getting upset with Donald Trump, our president, for what he is doing. And they're listening to what the other people say and don't beseech God to pray for Donald Trump, your president, if you're an American, and he's influencing the whole world. Your prayers should be strong enough and high enough to be able to reach God, and God can then send down your prayers to Donald Trump and the leadership that they can listen because of the power of your prayer, if you are a true Christian. Because a true Christian is not allowed to hate or to resent or talk bad about people, no matter who they are. No matter what race, what gender, can't call them names because that's undivine. That's on the other side of your divineness, on the other side of your Christianity, on the other side of your Buddhism or whatever religion that you're in. They all have the same creed of serving and loving one another. What's wrong with us? Have we lost our righteous sanity? Oh, the gas is high. Oh, that man, he's having war. There's been war since the beginning of time. The first war was in the Garden of Eden. The second war was when Cain killed Abel. The next war was when Noah's sons walked in and covered him up and invoked the curse again. It's been on and on and on. And Moses had to stand on the mountain and pray while the children of God had to wage war in getting into the promised land. On and on and on. David had to have wars. Ever since we understood there's been wars, not just World War I or the Revolutionary War, the Civil War. It's been wars in your mind. Because Satan is always present as God is always present on both sides. Who are you going to listen to? The one that hate God and tell you, the saint of God, the righteous person, what to do, and you lean because your emotions is following what people say? Principle is straight. Principle don't lean to the back of the weave all over. We're like a tree standing by the rivers of water, and we shall not be changed. We shall not be moved. I just want you to understand this. It doesn't matter if God is in charge and can bless you and bless me with my little bit of responsibility in my own venue here. Here is someone who's in charge of a whole nation and influencing the whole world. Don't you think God has God's consciousness and willingness to serve and help this one to do the right thing? Because we are in charge. We are in the realm of what could happen right or wrong. God is going to protect us and protect his righteousness. Pray. Sincerely pray. Stop listening to the news and the fake media who's constantly trying to bamboozle and rip you off by commercials and getting you to buy all these stupid things and charging you up to your limit of, and we get poor and poor and poor because we keep buying the things that they convince us that is righteous and right to buy. These people who hate God, these people who are trying to destroy, won't allow prayers in the school, won't allow prayers in the public place, and tell you that you cannot have any things to do with God while in the Congress and so forth and so on, that they're constantly killing babies in the name of abortions. These same people you going to listen to? Be wary. Be careful. Keep your sanity, your righteous sanity. That God is with you, in you at all times. God is not walking beside you, walking behind you, walking with you, walking in front of you, walking on top of you. God is in you only if you recognize that and understand that and give it your all. This is our creed. We cannot falter at this time. We're in a total reset. And we better be in charge, or you're going to let others charge you. And you don't need that. God needs us to be righteous. Thank you. I love you.